Hey guys, what's going on? I'm having a really good time here at the petting zoo behind the Creation Museum. Just a glorious day, and we're hanging out with the Zorse and the Zonkey. We'll get to those later on. But on this particular lesson, we're looking at the days of creation and then animals and plants created according to their kinds. Now, in the Bible, we have God creating everything in 6 days. And the Bible's very clear on the word day. You see those 6 different days. He's creating different things on those particular days. And often it's asked, okay, how do you know the word day in Genesis means a regular 24-hour day? And it's a good question. The answer is context. The word day in its Hebrew equivalent, which is yom, can have multiple meanings. You could be saying back in the day, talking about a period of time. You could say it took all day to do something, talking about the daylight portion of the day. Or you could say it took us 3 days to get that done, a 24-hour cycle of a day. So the word day does have multiple meanings. So how do we know when the word day means a particular thing? Well, it's based on the context, and the same thing in Genesis. So here's the thing. In the Old Testament, anytime we see the word day accompanied by a number, like on the 3rd day or during the 1st day, it means a literal 24-hour day. Anytime in the Old Testament we see the word day accompanied by evening and or morning, it means a literal 24-hour day. And anytime in the Old Testament we see the word night with day, it means a literal 24-hour day every single time. So how do we know when a day means a regular day in the Bible? Based on those contextual clues. So how do we see the word day in Genesis? Well, on each day of creation, it tells us there was evening and morning the 1st day, evening and morning the 2nd day, evening and morning the 3rd day. The context is clear. Those days in Genesis are regular 24-hour days. And then you got verses like Exodus 20:11, where God says during the 10 Commandments that for 6 days I made the earth, the sea, the heavens, and everything that is in them. I made everything in 6 days. So the context is clear as we look at God's Word. And then we're also talking about today the created kinds. That in the Bible, God made plants and animals according to their kind. Plants on day 4, flying creatures and sea creatures on day 5, land animals on day 6. But each of those is made according to their kind. And the word kind, for the most part, in the Bible is equal to about the family level of modern day classification. So for example, trees make trees and horses make horses. And even here at the petting zoo right now, we're looking at a Zorse over here. This is Zoe, and she is a Zorse, a zebra and a horse hybrid. And they can breed together because they're the same kind of animal. They're within the same family. Now you couldn't breed a cat with a snake to make a dog. That won't work. But you can breed a zebra and a horse that are the same kind of animal. And so Zoe's a pretty awesome little creature. I want to feed Zoe if I can. It's kind of fun. Look at that. Zoe, what's going on? Can I give you some food? Oh, I'm your friend now? Yes! That's awesome. All right. Well, we see many variations. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
We see many variations of the horse kind, like with Zoe, and we got Cletus over there, who's a Zonkey. We see many variations of the cat kind. You can actually even make things like, you can make a liger. You can breed a lion and a tiger. They're the same kind of animal, but those kinds stay the same kind. They stay within the family. Same thing within the plant kingdom, so forth and so on. So we got the days of creation, 6 regular 24-hour days based on context, and then God made plants and animals according to their kind. And by the way, that's all we ever observe with real science. Actually, real biology, real genetics confirms what we read in God's Word. How exciting is that? So good stuff. Hope that's helpful to you, and I'll talk to you guys later on. Have a good day.